In 2019, a successful tech CEO vanished on a business trip. No trace, no clear explanation. Then, days later, she was found dead in her own rental car, parked on a quiet residential street in San Jose. No official cause of death released publicly, no immediate answers, just questions. This is Quietly Curious. Tonight, the puzzling case of a rising tech leader whose final days raise more questions than answers. Erin Valenti was a 33-year-old entrepreneur and the CEO of Tinker Ventures, a technology company based in Salt Lake City, Utah. She was traveling in California on business, heading to the Bay Area when her life took an unexpected turn. Colleagues described her as a successful, smart, deeply engaged in the tech community, even scheduled to attend a Woman in Tech Awards event she would never reach. On October 7th, 2019, Valenti's family spoke to her on the phone. According to her parents, her thoughts seemed disconnected and her speech was unusually rapid. Her mother described her saying things that sounded confusing, even referencing that were in the matrix in conversation. That night, she missed her return flight home to Utah, and her phone activity stopped shortly after. Her family tried to involve authorities. San Jose police initially classified the case as a voluntary missing adult, since she was an adult with the right to be off the grid. Erin's husband and parents insisted her behavior was extremely out of character. They provided police with her rental car details, her phone ping locations, and descriptions, all pointing to her being in the San Jose area. Yet the official missing person report wasn't filed until days later, and search efforts were not fully launched right away, according to her family. On October 12th, Valenti's body was found in the back seat of her rental car, parked on a quiet residential street in South San Jose. A volunteer searching for her recognized the car, brought it to the authorities, and the discovery was made days after her disappearance. Neighbors expressed shock that a body could remain in plain sight without being noticed for so long. Officially, as of the last reports, no final cause of death or manner of death had been publicly released. Authorities said they were conducting a death investigation, but details, including toxicology results, were not widely disclosed in news reports. What is known is that her phone and credit cards showed no activity after the disappearance, and she never returned her rental car on schedule. Her final public communications included the confusing conversation with family, and she was described as not making normal sense in those moments. On the internet, the case has taken on a life of its own. Some discussion threads focus on her last words, conspiracy theories, or questions of simulation and reality, including metaphors about being in the matrix and mysterious implications. But those are not established facts. They are reactions, interpretations, and speculation that spread because the known details leave questions. Our focus here is on what is verified and what remains unknown. A successful leader with no known history of mental health issues makes disjointed statements. A missing person case isn't aggressively pursued until days later. A body remains in a visible parked vehicle for days, and authorities don't immediately explain what happened. Some mysteries are not about secret forces or hidden agendas. They're about what isn't said, what remains officially unknown. In a world that demands answers instantly, some stories still resist closure. This is Quietly Curious. My name is Erwin. Deep dives into tech mystery